I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed that that didn't change at all. I heard there was only about 15 minutes of new content, so...
Whispers from the police radio kept me awake at night. The word through the ether. A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult. Huh. How meta can you get? He said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult of the word in this, and their leader, Mr. Scratch. Rumored to be Alan Wake, the writer who'd gone missing years before.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story. I was on the right path. I would start at the entrance lobby.
Even this elevator music is just... off-putting.
The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone had come in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea, clear as a vision, waited for me here.
So you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of the cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
Uh-huh. You're gonna have to walk me through what that means.
Immersive theater. A play where the audience can participate, spread across this hotel. The cult is a legend. The only written copy of the manuscript lost, the play is passed on as oral tradition between theater companies. Each company only performs it once. The play was said to have special power. You were like kids playing with a Ouija board. And when you call for the devil, he will come.
The pre-show ritual. That's it. Set it up. Start from the beginning. The plot board was empty
Can
again.
do. Boys. We don't gotta do this. I suppose we do have to do this, eh? You don't have a brain. Blew that shit away.
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
Spooky.
The room at the end of the corridor was closed off. It felt significant. Something terrible would happen there. The plot board. The troupe were busy building their own Wicker Man, where they themselves would be sacrificed. The prop room had been changed from room 104 to room 225.
Oh yeah, room 104 is the weird one that brings me upstairs. Yeah, and I don't want to fight you, so you just fuck off. I just want to go home, he says. A flash grenade? Fuck yeah. I said I didn't want to waste any more ammo. My first actual. He was real. Get close. Let's make this. Oh, god damn it. Not that close. Oh boy. I'll tell you what, to make room for that one, I can use one. Fuck is this?
Good evening. A writer trapped in a dream world attempts to write a story to shape reality around him and escape. He is beset by visions leaking in from realities beyond his own. He uses those visions as inspiration for his story, in hopes of giving them power to make them come true. Us, hidden few, know that ultimately he will succeed. But before that, many of his stories collapse back into the stuff that dreams are made of, to remain as they began, works of fiction. And yet, maybe there is a gleam of truth to be unearthed from these tales. A rare glimpse into the unseen realities beyond our own, offering us intriguing avenues of contemplation as they transpire in Night Springs.
I feel like that's gotta be new. I don't remember seeing that before. I was gonna say, come on, there's no way. Did everybody hear me? You say John Wick? I'll show you John Wick. I'm so tired of people saying I look like John Wick. Who the fuck is John Wick?
ballroom would be the stage of a key scene in the play.
It would be.
Alan, wake. Wake. This is my story.
You bastard. I'll come square up with you guys in a second. I just gotta go to the bathroom and clean myself up. Just kidding, it was the magical bathroom that got me out of there.
The visions I'm seeing from the world beyond this nightmare, from home, they sink down to the bottom of this ocean. I catch them. Visions, echoes, big fish. Some are actual events, some are forgotten ideas. No, it's good. No, it will work. My inspiration, elements for my story to make it more true. Even the parts that are true. I must change reality to escape. The writing has to be just right, or else it'll all just wash away.
Bro, I got no room for this. I'll tell you one thing's for sure. Signal flares are worth way more. We never use them anyways. Have I used one flare in the game yet? It's gonna fuck with me if I don't change it. Okay. But did we find anything in here? Oh thank God, it's actually just showing me everything. I could have sworn there was something in here though. But if there was, I already picked it up.
Wake.
I'm choosing to not conversate with people of your sort. Don't. This is my room. I asked you not to. Is 209? Yeah, my boy. Thought there was another step to it. But
Hey, Alan. Tim Breaker. In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
so what's up, buddy? Tell me what have you... Oh, fantastic.
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in. Putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the door has something to do with what's happening to me. And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. In the dreams, I'm often someone else. A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world. Alternate realities, maybe. But certain things don't change. Like Door.
Or like you, Jack. I guess we can go to Pixie. Should be something. Easy. And then... Don't think so, Mr. Feisty. Hey, yeah, having a good time, everyone? It's good, shut the fuck up. Okay, cool. Sure, I should have done that, but you know, hindsight's 2020, like they say. Cool. Oh, bro, it's awesome. Holy shit, 71st. I didn't realize it went up that high. I would have been upgrading that right away. Ballroom is a nice place.
The plot board was empty again. I needed a new draft back.
Okay, well, what has this done?
The plot board was empty again. I needed a new draft back at the beginning. The plot board was empty again. I needed a new draft, back at the beginning, but closer to my goal.
You know what's there to figure out here?
The cult in the play was called the Cult of the Tree. With their deer masks, they were the backwoods echo of the cult of the word's urban horror.
Okay. Go to room 202. Ooh, we can do.
It was locked from the other side.
I gotta head out, man. But I hope you have a good week. Stay warm.
Appreciate it. Take it easy.
Wake.
Two, 225. Maybe there's some significance there.
Alan Wake.
Just burnt that soul for no reason.
I had changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
Wake.
This shit always gets me fucking confused. The answer has to be up here. Oh!
This is Dr. Casper Darling, formerly of the Federal Bureau of Control. I think the signal is coming through now. Are you receiving me? Something shifted. The previously observed interference disrupting my broadcast has gone. Fluctuation in gravitational forces. Either something moved out of the way or my relative position to it changed. But the alignment or the condition of this whole plane spiraled to a more favorable position.
Talk to me.
The ordinary rules of reality do not apply here. The best I can describe this place is a dreamscape. But who's the dreamer? And how do you wake up from this dream? I've been taking readings with the limited equipment I've been able to secure. Some riveting data accumulating. Hypotheses taking shape. My struggle with this is that the way this place works makes any hypothesis immediately come back to alter and contaminate the data. Anyway, I've been working to capture and isolate and amplify certain frequencies from the background radiation ambient noise, so let's see what happens.
What?
I was caught in a loop. There. The deeper into the dark depths I got, peeling off the layers of the dark place, like the ocean zones, from twilight to midnight, to abyssal to the deepest trenches. The closer I'm going now, peeling off. This voice, the narration. From twilight to midnight, to abyssal to keeps going forever. This leads me to believe it's what's holding this place together. It's making it real. Is this the voice of the dreamer? What's strange is it sounds a little bit like my voice.
It's exactly your voice. Okay, well, what the fuck does that imply then? Sound pretty confident we checked out room 202 though. It was locked.
It could not be opened on the side.
This is where they gathered before the play. This is where it began.
The plot changes shape the world around me.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason.
Looking very festive in here. I'll be taking my light to go. And now no. Okay.
It's getting real, all right.
I recognized my writer's room on the stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
Yeah. That's no bueno, but let's check it out.
This was something out of a horror story, but I had to keep going.
Oh, hello. Really? Did not work anywhere near as efficiently as I was expecting it to.
It was using darkness as a weapon.
Lame. At least I quick saved right there. I really put a lot of faith in that flare and it did fucking nothing. It landed like a what fart. Alright, so back to Haunted.
It's getting real, all right. I
Yeah,
recognized my
yep,
writer's
yep,
room
yep,
on the
yep.
stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
What was the nice set you got here? What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room.
Oh, come the fuck on. You bastards.
What was the nice set you got here? What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
Okay, well, just in the manner of time, I'm going to save that. Just in case I die again. I shouldn't, though. That was sloppy on my end.
This was dark, but the story had to be dark. This is not my writing. This is Scratch mocking me.
God damn it. No, come into my room with you. Bastards.
The story will go on forever. These are mine. There's no escape. You will never escape.
Why is this not working? Wasted a lot of actual ammunition on that guy.
The story was affecting the scene.
Seeking to be whole. Do 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 do. What's my objective right now? Follow the Devil's Trail. Is he leaving a trail? I got into a big battle. All blood paths lead here, so
Alan Wake.
It's the Devil's Path to the staircase was drained in blood.
No.
felt the presence of a new idea here.
Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception who got me a room number. 666. He had requested that room, specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play. And always in character.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Scratch had been here. I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Let's talk about the let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery. And all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He'd only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
You again.
Fuck am I supposed to go?
I had to reach the light of
Made it. I made it.
Wow.
The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker.
Motherfucker almost got me, I feel like.
The muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
Take it all. downfall can relight my fire. Lost on the shore between the forest and the ocean, the owl and the deer. Reflected in the motion. In his room he will hurt her, in hers he is caught. His story ends, her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub, beneath the body. Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? I'm still trapped. The clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape. Somehow, I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
It's a good tune. We're gonna win, we're gonna win. Pretty sure we found everything just before I move on. Everything that I give a shit about, anyways. Yep.
Wake.
Howdy. Goodbye. Nope. Nope.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of Return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
I'm surprised the phone's not ringing.
Scratch was closing in, gaining control. I couldn't let him escape the dark place. I had to keep him from Alice.
Alright.